Americans who are looking to borrow money are getting a break.
That's right. The Federal Reserve is cutting interest rates for the first time since last year.
The committee decided to lower the target range for the federal funds rate by a quarter percentage point to 4 to 4.25%.
Just ahead, how much you can expect to save on loans and mortgages.
Channel 13 Live at 5 starts now.
For the first time in 9 months, the Federal Reserve is slashing interest rates. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us tonight live at 5. I'm Abel Garcia.
And I'm Trisha Keene. The decrease will pave the way for many Americans who have been looking to buy a home, secure a car loan, or a credit card.
But as ABC's Rena Roy tells us, it comes after President Donald Trump put pressure on the agency, pushing for a big cut to boost economic growth.
After a two-day meeting behind closed doors, the Federal Reserve deciding to cut interest rates by a quarter point. This is the first cut since last year.
Growth of economic activity has moderated. The moderation in growth largely reflects a slowdown in consumer spending.
There was one objection to the decision coming from Stephen Myron, who was nominated by President Trump and confirmed by the Senate yesterday. Myron in favor of an even bigger rate cut. It's something President Trump had been pressuring the Fed to do for months. In anticipation of this cut, mortgage rates last week dropped to their lowest level in 3 years, with a 30-year fixed rate declining to 6.13%. Homeowners quick to respond with applications to refinance a home loan jumping 58% last week compared with the previous week, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association.
And of course, President Donald Trump has been very vocal for months now that the Fed has needed to lower interest rates to stimulate our economy. And I spoke to financial expert Andrew Levitt from West Coast Mortgage Group, who says your pocketbook and the Southern Nevada real estate market has everything to gain from these cuts and possible future cuts. He tells me this will lower payments for anything that you finance. This is such a huge win for consumers and for the economy and our local economy.
Yes. The biggest thing is that it's another decrease to the Fed funds rate. What that allows for is if you currently have an auto loan, it's worth to go check to your credit union to see, hey, can you do a refinance? Bring down the rate. If you have a credit card that's at 35%, maybe you can do a refinance on that and bring it down to 25, 28%. Changing it by 8 to 10% a month is hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, depending on what you have financed, especially if it's a house payment.
And that's huge for the Southern Nevada economy because we rely on tourism here, and people have more money in their entertainment budget to come here.
Absolutely. And the other biggest thing is that even for the commercial side, so for Las Vegas Convention Center, that is trying to bring more customers and more conferences into the city and the state, they're able to spend more in marketing. They have more leverage, more capital to use.
Levitt also recommends that you don't wait to make a move if you are looking to buy a new home, because this is the lowest interest rates have been since 2023.